The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Jalen Tyson. At center, Jarrett Allen. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. At the other forward position, Evan Mobley. The head coach of the visiting team is Bill Donovan. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Detroit Pistons. Starting at the small forward, standing 6'8", number 00, the man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 43, Miles Turner. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6" number 2, the other 4, 6 feet 10 inches, number 33, number 33.
Welcome, folks, to what promises both of these teams come into this game, Brent, with some serious momentum behind them.
Yeah, but like toilet paper, Kevin, roles come to an end. And so sadly, one of these teams tonight, it's going to ball. Guys are in great rhythm, and these squads playing that well means this contest is.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the middle, looking for Allen, and gets it there. Holland with the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Tyson. Kicks it out to Garland. It's not going to go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. First quarter, just over a minute played. Mobley comes with the double, and it's good, 2 points.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Mobley. Goes up the baseline, and the rebound goes to the Pistons.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Holland, guarded by Garland. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Allen against Turner. Outside Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham right side. Nice ball movement by Detroit. For three. That shot off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Pistons lead it. Here's Holland. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that one is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Mobley. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's Tyson. It's good. This game is all even.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving to the basket. Ivy, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The answer, Jay Knighty, right back at you.
It's a floater, and it's sent back by Turner.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
No, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. And, Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And slam dunk by Allen.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Ivy against Mitchell. Cunningham outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Cunningham looking it over. Turner with a screen on Garland. Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Mobley outside. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Cunningham with it. Guarded by Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And the Pistons making a change here. Unders checked in. The Cavaliers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. Wagner has screen on Wesley. Cunningham passes to Wagner. And Allen with the slam.
And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Cunningham really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Bucket is good. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 8. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Ivy with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Out to Turner. Pass to Holland. Back to Turner. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Wesley. Good work defensively by Turner.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
He gets it in there. And now a 4-point Detroit lead.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Mobley outside. And here is Mitchell. He has yet to score. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Wagner kicks to Cunningham. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Wesley with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Allen passes to Wesley. Back to Allen. They could use a bucket. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Omo Ruiz checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Holland. Then for the Cavaliers, Hall's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Luke Kennard in for Mitchell. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Wesley. Hasn't made one yet. Mobley the pass to Roddy. Back to Mobley. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now, here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wesley the pass to Hall. Wesley with the ball. He's covered by Sasser.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Roddy. 6 to shoot. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Sasser. And it's Wesley missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's the screen. Over in the corner, Sasser. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now West. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The shot's good from Kennard.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Cunningham outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cunningham's got 17.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
56 seconds left in the first. And Roddy gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Cunningham against Kennard. Cunningham left side. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Off on the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Wagner has screen on Kennard. Cunningham drives in.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
Wesley with the ball from deep three-point land, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Pistons leading by 4. They've got Marcus Sasser. He's out there with Cunningham. Alex Caruso out there with Wagner. And it's Omoruyi in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Cavaliers substitution, number 23. Chad,
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Sasser, the bounce pass. Cunningham on the wing. Kicks it out to Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Three-pointer on the way. Detroit with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The shot by Omoruyi, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Wesley. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's a good screen. Pass to Omoruyi. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Hall. Rebounded by Omoruyi. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Sasser. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Wesley after the basket by Detroit. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and he lays it straight in.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. There's a screen. Inside, here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wesley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Sasser, still without a basket. And here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Sasser. They set the screen. Yep, that one goes in there. Sasser's got his first bucket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Sasser. Mobley the pass to Roddy. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Now, here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Wagner on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sasser gets the bucket.
Teammates got to love playing with Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy plays so unselfish, on-time, on-target passing.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here we go, fans. Time to get out.
Who's checked in for Detroit? Jaden Ivey comes in for Alex Caruso. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
It's your hype squad. Everybody get down.
Here's Tyson. Ivey defending. Garland. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pistons leading by 8.
There. Let's hit one more time.
Now Ivey.
Hype squad.
Misses in close. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
But his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Ivey. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And Ivey finishes it off. Ivey's got 5 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wesley against Cunningham. They set the pick. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving it around. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead early. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. Wagner against Wesley. 18 feet out. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his second basket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Hall. And here is Mobley. Turner covering. Mobley inside. He's against Turner. Count that one for Mobley.
Yeah, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Now here's Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 25 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Tyson. Ivy defending. Garland with it. Pass to Mobley. Over Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Marcus Sasser's checked in for the Pistons. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in. And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Ronnie. Outside Garland. Over Sasser. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons leading by 13. Pass to Ivy. Sasser with it. On the wing, Turner. And here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Up top, Nance. Pass to Garland. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Garland's got 4 points this quarter. Detroit leading by 9. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Pass to Tyson. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Sasser. Oh, Nance in position. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Turner with the screen. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Shot from 12. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Sasser with it, guarded by Garland. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. Pass to Cunningham. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
Fine teammates.
Mitchell against Cunningham. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Sasser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner with the screen. Lets it fly. Sasser can't hit. And so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit strong.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really
Going in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Garland. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Turner with the screen. Pass to Holland. Shoots a three. Pistons keep it alive. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. 17 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Turner with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now here's Cunningham. 25 points in the game. Pass to Holland. Out to the right wing. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Holds it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Cunningham passes to Turner. Back to Cunningham. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Mitchell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Wagner's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Cunningham. 27 points for him. Takes it inside. 6 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Turner's got 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Mitchell missing. Detroit leading by 17. Here's Ivy. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Ivy there showing toughness, taking the hit, and still converting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Garland. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 12.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Cunningham against Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Darius Garland picks one up.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Holland. And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. This one for three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Cunningham. He has 29. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Cunningham into the lane.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. The rebound by Ivy.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Tyson, 3rd personal foul, 13 foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Roddy's checked in.
David Roddy.
Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pistons. Mitchell outside. Here's Roddy. Ivy defending. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Timeout call, Cleveland. And the Pistons making a change here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Allen outside. To the inside. Mobley. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. Now Sasser. He's got 7. Wagner finds Ivy. Pass to Holland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Team 4.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Basketball.
Garland the pass to Roddy. Mobley outside. Clock is at 3. And Garland has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Holland. Over in the corner, Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Goes up to the stripe. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Ivy. lets it go with the 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 7. Pistons lead by 22. Sasser with it. He has 7. It's tipped. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 19.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. He's got 14. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Allen. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get up, and start making some noise. Here they come. Your Pistons dancing.
For the Pistons, Omo Ruiz checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Holland. Wagner as screen on Western. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Wesley, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Roddy, defended by Caruso. Mobley the pass to Roddy. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's the screen. Cunningham passes to Wagner. And there it is for him. Wagner's got 13 points.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And here is Wesley. 1:12 left in the third. Here's Roddy. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Caruso, the pass to Cunningham. Pass to Omoruyi. 6 to shoot. Here's Sasser. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Hall. Cleveland moving it around. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And for a power forward, he can shoot and get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Now Sasser. He's got 9. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Wagner has screen on Western. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham's shot is off.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Alex Caruso. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Omo Ruyi in at the fourth. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here is Cunningham after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Wagner kicks to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. G.A., what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Hall's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Garland. That's good. It's his seventh made basket in 14 tries.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Omo Ruyi. Cunningham left side. Now, here's Wagner. Nance with the rebound. Here's Roddy. No good on that one.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Sasser with it. Cunningham outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To Hall. Here's Roddy, defended by Caruso. Garland, that's for two. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Omo Ruyi. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wagner as screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Wagner. And Garland comes to help. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Nance has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Roddy. No good on the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Cunningham. Now Sasser. And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Sasser.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. trying to end the drought. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 21. There's the pick. Here's Tyson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Driving the lane. Here's Omoruyi, guarded by Garland. Pocket 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Here's Roddy. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Ivy. Jared Allen making his last shot. The shot's good. Ivy's got 19 points.
And Ivy has showed up in a big way in this one. He continues to put big-time pressure on the defense.
Pass to Roddy. Here's Hall. Roddy the pass to Garland. Over Sasser. Garland, no good. Detroit leading by 22. Down low. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Sasser. Here's Omoruyi. Pass to Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. From outside, off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And here's Garland for 3. They grab their own miss. And they recover it. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shooting for Cleveland, Tyson at the line for 1.
Detroit leading by 19 points. And here's Cunningham. Outside Turner. With the fadeaway. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
From deep. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's Garland, picks one up. And that one misses.
At the line for your Pistons, number 33.
Good on the second free throw. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Right side Turner, and stolen by Mobley. Cunningham against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. And here's Garland for three. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 23.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Holland the pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Such a wide open look. 22 points for him.
Ivy calling for the ball, and you see why. He's got the juice.
Mitchell up top. A steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holland, covered by Mitchell. In the corner, Ivy with it. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, Ivy. There's the lob to the hoop. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice feed. You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of options.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. And it's sent back by Turner. An idea of voter fatigue, Greg. You feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Pistons. They can't stop the run with that one. Cunningham outside. And Garland comes to help. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Pistons. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the game. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Allen. Here's Holland. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Inside, here's Mitchell. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's Garland following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Mobley. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Fades back. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Garland against Cunningham. Driving in. Here's Holland. And And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.